Hi, it's me, Kara. Today, I'm going to show you around my favorite city in the world to date. I do not have a hometown since my family moved around a lot. So instead, I'm going to show you the town I dream of living in someday soon, the town of Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville is located in western North Carolina, only about 3.5 hours from us here in Collegedale. I love Asheville because of its wonderful location in the Blue Ridge Mountains, the charming and unique downtown area, and the absolutely breathtaking beauty that is present within and all around this one-of-a-kind city. In 2017, Asheville was voted the #1 U.S. travel destination because of its unique atmosphere and wide variety of activities and attractions. Many people describe Asheville as having an atmosphere of chill, bohemian vibes. This really just means that the city is relaxed, laid back, and a little bit hippie. In addition, the character of Asheville is often described as having an adventurous spirit. Take a look at some of these authentic local Ashevilleans. This adventurous spirit comes as no surprise when you look at all of the amazing geographical features that Asheville encompasses. This city is surrounded by the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains, located near the stunning convergence of two large rivers, the French Broad and the Swananoa. And it is only a short drive from the Pisgah National Forest. The Blue Ridge Mountains provide a surplus of incredible trails that are perfect for hiking, mountain biking, and horseback riding, along with many different places to participate in rock climbing. Asheville also boasts some of the steepest, fastest, longest, and most beautiful zip lines in the nation, running straight through the Blue Ridge Mountains. These mountains are also home to the Blue Ridge Parkway, a 469-mile-long road that is noted for its scenic beauty and that features countless overlooks, hiking trails, and waterfalls. People come from all over the country to drive across this incredible scenic route and enjoy its attractions and activities. For people from Asheville, the mountains and the parkway are perfect for an afternoon drive or hike, or even a climb if they are feeling particularly adventurous. In addition to the mountain sports, being so close to the convergence of two rivers makes Asheville the perfect place for water sports, such as whitewater rafting, which has become increasingly popular in recent decades and is now one of the more predominant activities in the area. Whitewater kayaking has also become very prevalent. But not all of the water sports are high intensity. In fact, another very popular activity is going on a lazy river tubing ride down the gentle stretch of the Great French Broad. This has become a very popular activity, particularly among family groups. With all of these breathtaking natural features and attractions, it is unsurprising that Asheville would go to great pains to protect their environment. The city of Asheville claims a clear focus on sustainability and the development of a green economy. For Asheville, this goal is defined in their Sustainability Management Plan as making decisions that balance the values of environmental stewardship, social responsibility, and economic vitality to meet our present needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. The Asheville City Council's goal is to reduce the overall carbon footprint by 80% in the year 2030. To meet this reduction goal, the city installed over 3,000 LED streetlights, managed its water system according to environmental regulations, improved the infrastructure and management of many of its buildings, and switched many employees to a 4-day workweek, which saves emissions from commuting. Asheville is recognized by the Green Restaurant Association as the first city in the U.S. to be a green dining destination due to its significant density of green restaurants. Overall, the city of Asheville represents a go green and chill attitude. This stance contributes greatly to the culture of the place as a whole. culture can be witnessed in many different ways aside from its environmental efforts. The unique art and expression present in this town paint the spirit of Asheville culture on almost every wall. Literally. Throughout Asheville, you can see hundreds of different paintings all over the walls, illustrating the ideals and beliefs of this one-of-a-kind city. Murals depicting social justice, environmental efforts, historical events, political views, and many other miscellaneous murals of expression illustrate the high value that both art and expression hold for the people of Asheville. Asheville is also home to countless bluegrass, country, traditional mountain, indie folk, and alternative musical artists and groups. An important part of the culture and atmosphere of Asheville is hinged on performing arts. Within the city, there are several performing arts theaters, such as the Asheville Community Theater. In addition to theaters, street performers line up along many of the roads in the downtown area, playing instruments and music of all kinds, singing, dancing, or even reciting spoken word. Asheville has a strong tradition of street performance and outdoor music as a primary expression of musical art. Live music is a significant element in this city and the surrounding area. Seasonal festivals and numerous performance venues offer opportunities for visitors and locals to attend a wide variety of live entertainment events. One of the most popular venues is the Orange Peel, conveniently located right in downtown Asheville. This venue hosts artists and acts of many different alternative variations. It has hosted many well-known acts and has been named one of the top 5 music venues. Some of the other Asheville festivals include Belshare, the Lexington Avenue Arts and Fun Festival, and the Shindig on the Green. The Shindig is a summer event that happens on City County Plaza. By tradition, the Shindig starts along about sundown and features local bluegrass bands and dance teams on stage, along with informal jam sessions under the trees surrounding the county courthouse. Asheville also hosts the Music, Dance, and Folk Festival, which started in 1928 and is said to be the first ever event labeled a folk festival. Another popular outdoor music event is Downtown After 5, a monthly concert series that hosts popular touring musicians as well as local acts. In addition to this, in a park near downtown Asheville, there is a regular drum circle that is open to all and has been a popular local activity every Friday evening since 2001. Asheville holds many other seasonal musical events as well. The Fringe Festival, for example, features alternative performances of all different variations. This event has been described as a true Asheville oddity that offers the opportunity for local and non-local artists to explore the artistic edges of their art, collaborate across genres, and bring new, innovative performances to culturally adventurous audiences. It is a place where artists can create and bring their most exotic, expressive work. Local art galleries often hold events that feature non-performance art as well. In addition to the expression of art, this town holds other events. Asheville is a place that presses for social justice and freedom of expression. There are many protests and marches and movements, a majority of which take place in the center of downtown, directly in front of the Vance Memorial. The events that take place in this town reflect the ideals and nature of the city of Asheville. The local people value art, expression, and social justice above all else, and come together in this town to celebrate differences and promote equality of opportunity. In doing so, the essence of Asheville is created and embodied. This spirit of lively, expressive character is reflected in the architecture of Asheville. As mentioned before, the city of Asheville strives to be environmentally friendly and protective. As such, many of the buildings have been redone to make them more eco-friendly. The infrastructure of the whole city is designed to reduce the carbon footprint. In addition to this, Asheville boasts a colorful and diverse mix of historical architecture, including styles such as neoclassical in the Buncombe County Courthouse and Art Deco in the City Hall, along with other styles such as Romanesque Revival, Beaux Arts, Gothic, and Spanish Renaissance. This architectural variety is actually due to the city's history. In the years leading up to 1929, Asheville was a boomtown. It was a home for the Vanderbilts, a resort for Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and other historic luminaries, and a mecca for young rising architects who followed in the footsteps of the architectural master Richard Morris Hunt. Asheville attracted rich, famous, and talented visitors, one of the most influential of which was George Washington Vanderbilt. George Washington Vanderbilt hired Richard Morris Hunt to build his home during the 1890s. These building projects resulted in the Biltmore Estate and the Biltmore House, which are still famous and popular Asheville landmarks today. Through his presence and building projects, Vanderbilt enhanced Asheville's reputation of being an exclusive, rich area. His projects also required European craftsmen who spread their influence throughout the city's other architectural projects, resulting in an incredibly diverse collection of structures. During the Great Depression, Asheville was the city that suffered most throughout the whole country in its per capita debt burden. During this period, time seemed to stand still, and the city stayed pretty much the same as it had been in 1929. The city opted to pay back every penny of its debt from the Depression, which took 50 years. Therefore, it was not remodeled during the urban renovation time period because there were more pressing monetary needs than tearing down old buildings. Much of the downtown district was left unaltered, resulting in a comprehensive collection of early 20th century commercial architecture, a true American architectural treasure. In order to fully experience the artistic and historical architecture of the city of Asheville, many people enjoy embarking on the Urban Trail. Art and history lovers will thoroughly love exploring the 1.7-mile walking tour through the streets of downtown Asheville. Asheville's history and past are told through 30 stops, each with public sculptures which function as landmarks along the Urban Trail. We will be learning more about this urban trail and taking a virtual tour of it ourselves in one of the later learning centers. The preservation of historical architecture includes the shops. This results in charming little vintage shops all throughout the downtown area. Modern-day shop owners in this area present a unique and extensive collection of small businesses that offer a broad array of products. Everything from the traditional homemade goods of the historical mountain crafters, to handcrafted furniture, to original clothing, to unique glass-blowing designs, and everything in between can be found in Asheville. This town is also known for its rich tea culture and assortment of hipster coffee shops that can be found on all the big streets in downtown. In addition to this, the award-winning restaurants cater to a variety of dietary needs, with most offering vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options, along with the option for dietary substitutions on any regular menu item. There is a wide variety of selection of cultural restaurants to choose from, including Indian, Caribbean, and Mediterranean cuisine, along with many other diverse choices. As I mentioned before, a majority of these restaurants represent a go green and eat clean attitude. In fact, Asheville is considered by many to be the original farm-to-table trendsetter. Ashevillean restaurants had been practicing this policy for many years before it was a cliché. Of course, the city would be nothing without its people. Asheville's creative and slightly eccentric locals contribute to a lively downtown unlike any other. Like the rest of the town, the people of Asheville are unique. It is the people who enjoy and protect the city's beautiful natural geography, and it is the people who embody the land's natural adventurous spirit. It is the people who use their surroundings to create and enjoy some of the most unique and diverse music and art in the country, and it is the people who experience and celebrate all forms of art and expression through their murals, performances, and all-inclusive group events. It was the people who once lived here, who built the remarkable and distinctive architecture, and it was the people after them who preserved this architecture for us today. It is the people of Asheville who keep the city running, who embody the expressive atmosphere, who revel in the chill vibes, who embrace the vintage feel, and who join the freedom of expression, environmental, social justice movements. In fact, it is the people themselves who make the city all of those things. It is the Ashevilleans who create the diversity and uniqueness of the town of Asheville, and I hope to one day be one of them.